Hello, I'd like to show you how to use the Google Chrome browser to translate online materials into many different languages. First, we're going to go over to our browsers. There's many different kinds: Google Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, but the one you want is Chrome because Google uses its translating software in order to help us get materials in different languages. Now from here, you may find that your website already has an embedded option. For Seattle Public Schools, we have one. It's over here and it says Select Language. When you click the drop down, you have the option of translating into many different languages. We have most of our main languages represented. There are a few, unfortunately, that are still not supported. But what happens when you click language is that all of the material becomes that language. It is a machine translation rather than a human one, which means that it may sound a little funny at some point and not read as correctly as it should. That said, it still gives you many different options for getting the information that you need. But let me show you what happens when you go to a website that doesn't have that button. Let's say we went to the SeattleTimes.com. This would be our local newspaper. Here you can see many different articles written in English, but let's say you wanted to see them in your home language. I'm going to show you a shortcut using an on-screen keyboard just to show you what that would look like. What you will do is click the Shift button and the F10 button. When you click Shift and F10, a menu will pop up that will allow you to translate. Let me show you what I mean. I'm now pressing Shift and F10. A menu has popped up, and you can see that there's a translate option. This one says to Chinese because I just did Chinese, but in fact, it can translate to anything. Here we are translating to Chinese in just a moment. But you have the option, just like before, of changing your language. As you can see, let me show you that again. Well, actually, you do it from here. You can click Options and change languages. See how after you do Google Translate once, then a little icon appears in your URL bar? That is so that it always stays handy for you. But you click Options, change languages, and here you can select any other language again. Let's choose Somali. Again, it's not perfect. It's done by a machine, but it is a way of making some of the English materials more accessible in an anxious time for all of us. Anytime you want to go back to the original, you can just click Show Original. I hope that information helps. Please let me know if it doesn't.